This is going to be Assault and Sanctuary. Brief gameplay from my buddy Thomas over in the UK. They want me to do a brief playthrough so he can see what it looks like. He's never played it before. I would play on my New Game Plus, but that's saved on my old computer. I have to pull it off of there, throw it on my external drive, and then get it re-uploaded onto here. So for right now, at the moment, we're just gonna do basic startup so everybody can see what the beginning of the game looks like and how hard everything is from step one. Alright, as you can see, change your sex, hair color, hair color. You can have beard, whatever kind of color you want, beard, mustache, whatever, eye color. Your origin gives you a different kind of skin color, as you can see. Or just different in general altogether. Sometimes you have lizard-looking people and vampire-looking type guy. There we go. You have all your different type of classes. I usually pick knight. Comes with a better sword. You get your mage, paladin, thief, chef. Run around killing people with a ladle. Chef's clothes are pretty good once you get them. Good for certain things in the game. Certain bosses, certain enemies. Your cleric, basically white mage. Your pauper, basically hatchet, pitchfork, regular clothes. It's basically your villager type build. Then you have your hunter, which is the crossbow, whip, kind of like Indiana Jones type deal. I usually stick with knight, like I said, because I get the shield, the sword, better weapons. And your effects. Amber Idol is good to have, because later on it's used in the Acorn Covenant, or Guild, to transmutate certain weapons. And the Amber Idol isn't something that you can get through a regular boss or enemy. It is a harder to find item. So, something to use. And we are going to start. This world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage allowance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. As you can see, you start off on a ship. I have to activate my controller, make sure it's working. Which more than likely I'm going to have to, if you're using a controller, you have to initiate it at the beginning of the screen. There we go. Otherwise it'll stay mapped to your keyboard and mouse. And if that happens and you can't get through, oh, alright. We are gonna restart this because it basically skipped over the entire initial screen or story. Alright, back on the boat, now that we were able to move. Oh, here comes the bandits. Pretty much sea pirates took over the ship. Everybody that's currently in the ship is just getting mauled and murdered, and no matter what, you can't save them anyway. The bandits just basically kill them all off. Now, before I enter this is what's about to come up. It's called the Unspeakable Deep. It's basically a giant kraken on top of the boat. Unless you are super good at barrel rolls, parries, all that type of stuff, there's no way to beat this boss. It's inevitable. You get hit 1 or 2 times, you will die. You have no way to heal yourself because you're fresh right in the game. But it's one of those type of bosses that, like I said, unless you're super good, you ain't gonna beat it. If you do beat it, then damn, you're good, and you do get a specific item that you can't get in the game unless you beat it. So, good luck to you if you're able to actually defeat this beast. Let's go attempt them. As you can see, I got 2 hits in. He immediately ended me. And basically that's pretty much what we missed. We restarted the game after fixing the controller, not much. You're just a fleshy bit of a float sim. Wash ashore with the rest of us. You want shelter? You'll want shelter. You'll want sanctuary. But what is sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, would you keep the new gods? Pretty much you can answer yes or no. All depends on what you get. You say no, you don't get a creed, you don't start off with a sanctuary. Basically, you're gonna have to go find a type of sanctuary to be able to put in this sanctuary and start a creed. Most men follow 3 deities: the king, the knight, and the judge. The king lends wisdom to men who lead, the knight protects warriors in combat, and the judge guides those who maintain order. Are you a follower of the 3? Basically, he's asking you, are you okay with the covenant of 3? It's not a bad covenant to start off with. Here is a chandelab Candelabra of 3, icon of your creed. You will have just basically little stuff here and there. You'll find bottles from previous players, and this stuff right here is just basically tutorial on how to do basic beginning moves. Here's your key to be able to unlock the door. Alright, now. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Now this is your basic sanctuary. This is your save point. This is your area where you level up. Put your shopkeeps and everything else as you find, which we will be able to get to in this video, and I'll show you how they work, what they look like, and what all you can buy and sell from them. As you get salt, you can level up. Tree of skills, basically your skills tree. As you level up, you do get the purple orbs. Sometimes you can find the white orbs also in chests and whatnot. Your devotion is basically doing deeds for your covenant. Your devotion meter count will go up. Basic stuff, your resistance, your defense, all that kind of stuff. To the right is basically your cleric power-ups, white mage. Your left, if you go over this way, this spiral here, that's your dark magic, dark cleric mage, and then you have others to go up into here. Light armor, basically your light build melee, is up in this section. And go over in here, just kind of a spin-off extra stuff. Dexterity, you see here, class 4 assassin, daggers, everything has, you want something, you gotta build yourself up to it. Let's see here. This is more strength, build, dexterity, pretty much everything. You get your two-handed class 5 pole axes, reapers, spears. Class 5 swords is all the way up top. On my New Game Plus account, I'm over here with Heavy Mace Fighter. I do have the highest level 5 Great Hammer in the game. Completely maxed out. But yeah, there is quite a ways to grow and build. If you actually grind and put work into it, you can get pretty far. The Make an Offering, that, like I said, that's your statues that you will find in your chests throughout the game, and you can place up to 4 characters per sanctuary. As you play this way, later on you can teleport to sanctuaries. If you have a particular one in a particular sanctuary and you want to go there, you teleport there and get whatever items and stuff you want to take from your guild member. pouch of salts, basically. That's consumable item when you are in your sanctuary. Basically, I keep them out of my hand. I just put them in the sub inventory, so it's out of my hotbar. These are other players that just happen to be laying around. We're now in the Festering Banquet, decent place to farm for the beginners. Decent amount of easy guys to just sit here and keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. They'll just keep respawning themselves as you go in and out of the rooms. Stone Merchant, that's one of our people that we can call upon on our sanctuary to basically our shop merchant. Bella returns. If you happen to be fallen from a very high place, you use this item and it'll put you back up where you had died, or where you had fallen from. If you find places like this is basically a sub-sanctuary. They're usually near boss fights and everything else. You kind of go here, quick life heal. No merchants though. It's just a easy save spot. You say your sanctuary is like all the way on the other crust, all the way on the other side of the map. There you go, Stone Blacksmith. Now we have a blacksmith we can call upon. Rogue's clothes ain't exactly the best. currently have on is a lot better than the rose clothes, but better just to throw the helmet on, just to have that extra protection. The Obelisk later on. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to get killed here. The Obelisk, later on in the game, you will have the ability to be able to use that. When you come here, these little points will like fan out and you will be flipped upside down and be walking on the roof until you come across another obelisk, and then it'll reverse you and put you back down on regular ground level. Do that. Ooh, I didn't want to do that either. Alright. Let's put that stuff away so I don't use it up. As you can see, everybody switched around. They tend to do that. Let's see if we can do the glitch. For me today. There's a type of glitch with the jump when you have yourself on a ladder. Basically, you jump backwards in air to a certain point. You were able to get to a hidden floating island up on the top with 2 merchants. Yeah, and one of the game's scarecrows. It was kind of like a waypoint for the game. You have to talk to a certain amount of them to complete the game 100%, to be able to go on to the next level, or next game level. So let's see, what do you got? Buy items. $100, okay. Could definitely use that, would be nice. But I'm definitely going to purchase this because I'm going to need it for the boss. Level ourselves up decently for right now. freaking poison me. Come here. Stupid bats. Let's go up top. They're farming some of these guys again. Oh, and if you do happen to have a controller, I am hitting the right trigger button to slide down the ladders. It's a lot faster than having to walk all the way down. Take a quick hit. Oh, didn't see him. Walked right into him. Let's get our salt. No, 10 short. Excuse me. quite sure what happened. Clearly something happened that I can't move my character anywhere, so let's see what we can do, if there is anything we can do. Alright, let's quick jump out. See if that'll fix it. Sometimes it gets temperamental, I guess. Okay, now we're back. Not quite sure what happened there, but quick fix, we're good, back up and running. Take that route back. I think it might be time to actually get a new controller. No more guys. We're all gone. Now we have enough salt, I can go back. Level myself up some more. Not too much. Alright. Tree skill. What do I want? More strength, please. Alright. As you can see with the Blacksmith, you can buy weapons. The Spatha is the next upgrade of our sword, basically. It has a little bit more strength than we have. And then you got your spear, which is at 16.9, but with the strength scaling and everything else, it's not all that great. No, kind of the same as the sword, so. But I prefer a sword over a spear. And as you go on, you can get items to be able to upgrade your gear, and each time you upgrade, sometimes it'll have different items to be able to upgrade them further. Same thing with the weapons, it's the same way. Oh, that's funny. He actually has this sword, and it's better than what I have, apparently. At least that's the way it looks like. Because if I upgrade the current sword that I have, it'll go from 11.1 to 14.8. Unless I'm just reading it wrong. Well, I'm gonna cut it at this for right now. I will post another video as soon as I level myself up more. We'll go in and tackle the very first boss. And if I happen to end up getting my old computer hooked up to get my save off of there of the New Game Plus, I'll do a video to show you what New Game Plus looks like and how far along I am with my build. And more of the map, because I do have a lot of it open. So, good to see a little bit more gameplay than just what I currently have here just at the beginning players. So I hope this helps you out so far to actually start gaming. And playing Salt and Sanctuary. I know I like the game. Something different. It's a 2D side scroll of Dark Souls, so I hope who all watches this and eventually plays enjoys it as much as I do. This is Soul Stitch signing out.